When I turned 70, my life subtly shifted in unexpected ways, beginning a profound transformation that touched many parts of my daily existence and emotional landscape meaningfully. Phone calls and family visits, once frequent and lively, gradually became rare, leaving an unexpected silence where shared laughter and heartfelt exchanges once thrived. At first, I thought this was a natural part of aging, a slow fading of social connections as loved ones grew busier or moved away, or as their own lives became increasingly occupied with responsibilities and complexities. Yet beneath this assumption, I felt a hollow emptiness, a quiet void echoing in my home and heart, filled with longing and reflection on the passage of time and the shifting nature of relationships. Surprisingly, despite reduced social interaction and the loneliness that sometimes accompanied it, I found myself emotionally stronger and more resilient than when my children were nearby daily, engaging and supporting me. This paradox sparked deep curiosity, leading me to research the neuroscience of aging and emotional well-being more thoroughly. I learned that after 70, the brain undergoes significant rewiring, shifting reliance from sporadic social contact to stability derived from consistent routines and predictable patterns. This appears to be an adaptive strategy for maintaining mental health amid shrinking social circles and the inevitable life changes that come with advancing age. A landmark 12-year longitudinal study reinforced this understanding, showing that seniors who maintained steady routines had fewer depressive symptoms, sharper memory retention, and overall better mental health than those whose lives were more erratic or heavily dependent on fluctuating social interaction. Reflecting on these findings, I realized I had unknowingly built this resilience through intentional morning rituals, positive self-talk, and regular physical activity tailored carefully to my changing abilities and energy levels. These practices didn't just keep me occupied. They promoted calmer sleep, reduced chronic pain, and enhanced general well-being, thereby greatly improving my quality of life and sense of autonomy. Over time, I saw that rather than relying on my children or external support systems, I had become my own anchor, steady and grounded through life's unpredictable challenges and transitions. Encouraged by this discovery, I want to share 5 key habits that have supported my well-being and offered stability and strength in my later years. Habits that others in similar stages of life may find equally empowering and transformative. First and foremost is the surprisingly powerful habit of getting morning sunlight within 2 hours of waking. Research shows that exposure to natural light during this critical window resets aging circadian rhythms, which are vital for regulating disrupted sleep-wake cycles common in older adults. This simple practice has been scientifically proven to improve sleep quality by as much as 43%, boost daytime energy levels by around 38%, and reduce inflammation linked to age-related diseases, including cardiovascular problems, arthritis, and cognitive decline. The timing, intensity, and duration of light exposure are critical factors, and I will explain optimal methods to incorporate this habit daily for maximum benefit and sustainability. Embracing this ritual has lifted my physical health, mood, and mental clarity, setting a positive tone for each day and reinforcing a lasting sense of purpose despite the inevitable changes that come with aging. Through these insights and habits, I have found a renewed sense of vitality and contentment that I hope to pass on to others navigating the complex journey of later life. Within 2 hours of waking, it is highly beneficial to spend 20 to 30 minutes outside or by an open window without wearing sunglasses, allowing direct sunlight to reach your eyes during breakfast or while enjoying your morning coffee. This simple yet powerful practice exposes you to natural light that contains specific wavelengths, particularly blue light, which are crucial for triggering vitamin D production in your skin and regulating melatonin release in your brain, both of which are essential for maintaining overall health, supporting immune function, and establishing a well-balanced circadian rhythm. It is important to emphasize that sunlight filtered through glass, such as from windows or car windshields, does not provide these necessary wavelengths. thereby significantly diminishing the positive effects of natural light exposure on mood, alertness, and physiological processes. Extensive research from the National Institute on Aging has demonstrated that seniors who consistently follow this routine experience a remarkable 52% reduction in depression rates, a 35% improvement in cognitive function as measured by standardized neuropsychological tests, and 40% fewer bone fractures compared to those who predominantly stay indoors or receive minimal natural light. These compelling statistics underscore the profound and multifaceted influence natural light has on mental health, cognitive sharpness, immune system function, cardiovascular health, and physical resilience, particularly in older adults who are more vulnerable to these health issues. This habit can be seamlessly integrated with enjoyable morning activities, such as reading your favorite book outside in a comfortable chair, performing gentle stretching exercises or yoga in the fresh air, tending to your garden or houseplants, or simply savoring your morning beverage while basking in the sunlight's warmth and brightness. Exposure to morning light plays a critical role in resetting your internal biological clock, also known as the circadian rhythm, which in turn supports balanced energy levels, hormone production, and optimal sleep-wake cycles throughout the day. One of the key benefits of morning sunlight is its ability to boost serotonin levels, a neurotransmitter that acts as a natural mood stabilizer and is later converted into melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep at night. This biochemical process is particularly vital for individuals over the age of 70, as melatonin production naturally declines by up to 80% with age, often leading to difficulties falling asleep, fragmented sleep, and reduced overall sleep quality. While sunlight exposure is an excellent foundation for improving overall health, it is just the beginning of a holistic approach to wellness. Another highly effective and accessible tool to accelerate muscle mass rebuilding, often more efficient than traditional gym workouts, is the use of resistance bands. These bands are affordable, portable, lightweight, and versatile, allowing for a wide range of strength training exercises that can be tailored to any fitness level, from beginners to advanced users. Incorporating resistance band exercises alongside your morning light exposure routine can greatly enhance muscle strength, improve balance and coordination, prevent falls, and promote long-term physical function, all of which contribute to a healthier, more active, and independent lifestyle as you age. Together, these natural and practical strategies create a comprehensive, evidence-based approach to optimizing mental, physical, and hormonal health every single day, empowering you to maintain vitality and well-being well into your later years. Perform each movement slowly and with control, taking about 3 seconds to complete the movement and an additional 3 seconds to return to the starting position. This technique maximizes time under tension, which is essential for building strength after the age of 70. Aim for 12 to 15 repetitions of each exercise, and when it becomes easy, simply switch to a resistance band with greater tension or double up your current band. This progression method is not only straightforward but also much safer compared to adding weight plates. Enhancing this approach, a Japanese study involving 1,200 seniors found that those who integrated resistance band training into their daily routines experienced increased bone density, a 51% reduction in fall risk, and reported feeling on average 12 years younger in terms of their physical abilities. The hormonal benefits of resistance band training are particularly significant for those over 70, as it stimulates the production of growth hormone and testosterone in both men and women, hormones vital for maintaining muscle mass, bone density, and cognitive function. Studies have shown that consistent training for just 8 weeks can increase these crucial hormones by up to 40%. While resistance bands are incredibly effective, the next step is to nourish your body with the exact nutrients that help maintain your strength and vitality. Number 3 on the list is adopting the Mediterranean eating pattern daily. This lifestyle, which doesn't rely on special supplements or costly ingredients, has been proven by research from the New England Journal of Medicine to reduce the risk of physical disability after age 70 by an impressive 56%. Studied in over 7,000 individuals over 70, the Mediterranean eating pattern is more than a diet. It's a delicious, sustainable way of living that literally alters cellular aging at the molecular level. It protects telomeres, the protective caps on DNA that influence the aging process. For example, a study at the University of Barcelona showed that after just 12 weeks of following Mediterranean-style meals, older adults experienced a 45% reduction in inflammation markers, a 28% improvement in cognitive function, and an 18% increase in muscle strength, all without additional exercise. This pattern works its magic by flooding the body with key compounds that aging bodies often lack. Olive oil provides polyphenols that protect the brain, fish supplies omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation, colorful vegetables deliver antioxidants that repair cellular damage, and whole grains offer fiber that nourishes beneficial gut bacteria, which in turn influences immune function and mood. To get the most benefit after 70, make extra virgin olive oil your primary fat source. Use it on salads, drizzle it over cooked vegetables, or take a tablespoon straight each morning, a habit common among Greek centenarians and proven to reduce heart disease risk by 41%. Eat fish at least twice a week, focusing on fatty varieties like salmon, sardines, or mackerel, which are rich in DHA, essential for maintaining brain health as we age. Research shows that regular fish consumption is associated with a 60% lower risk of Alzheimer's disease. At every meal, load up on vegetables, aiming for at least 5 different colors throughout the day, as each color represents unique protective compounds necessary for aging cells. For instance, red tomatoes provide lycopene for prostate and heart health. Orange carrots deliver beta-carotene to protect the eyes, and green leafy vegetables supply folate, which supports brain function. This holistic approach to exercise and nutrition empowers those over 70 to maintain strength, vitality, and cognitive health naturally and safely. Purple eggplants are rich in anthocyanins, which support memory, while white garlic contains allicin, known for boosting immune function. Incorporating a handful of nuts daily, especially walnuts and almonds, is highly beneficial, as research indicates that regular consumption can lower your biological age by up to 4 years. These nuts provide the precise type of protein that aging muscles can efficiently absorb and use. It's also wise to replace refined grains with whole grains like oatmeal, quinoa, or whole wheat bread, since they offer a steady release of energy without causing blood sugar spikes that accelerate aging and often result in the familiar afternoon energy slump common after age 70. Adding legumes such as lentils, chickpeas, or beans at least 4 times a week can make a significant difference. These protein-rich foods also supply fiber and minerals essential for bone strength, with studies showing that regular legume intake can reduce the risk of hip fractures by 64%. The best part is that you don't need to give up the foods you enjoy. Even having a glass of red wine with dinner fits well within this dietary pattern. The benefits of red wine come from resveratrol and the social enjoyment of drinking it with others, rather than from the alcohol itself. This Mediterranean-inspired approach provides your body with optimal nourishment. Moving on to another essential habit. Walking at least 4,000 steps daily is incredibly powerful. This routine, supported by research from the University of California, has proven to be more effective than many medications for maintaining independence after 70 and can even reverse certain cellular aspects of aging. A landmark study involving 1635 adults over age 70 found that those walking 4,000 steps per day had a 41% lower risk of death from any cause. Increasing that to 7,500 steps raised the mortality risk reduction to 65%, and participants' functional age, measured by mobility tests, matched that of someone 15 years younger. Walking uniquely benefits aging bodies by stimulating the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, often called a miracle growth factor, which fosters new neural connections and can enlarge the hippocampus, the memory center of the brain that typically shrinks after 70. The key to maximizing walking's benefits isn't about speed or distance right away, but about consistency and gradual improvement. Begin with what you can manage, even if it's just walking to your mailbox and back, then increase your distance by 10% weekly until you're walking at least 30 minutes daily, which usually equates to those crucial 4,000 steps linked to major health benefits. Harvard Medical School research revealed that older adults who varied their walking speed by including short 30-second bursts of brisk walking every few minutes improved their cardiovascular fitness by 23% more than those who kept a steady pace. This interval training also greatly enhanced balance and coordination, both vital for fall prevention. The timing of your walk is more important than many realize. A study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that walking within 30 minutes after a meal reduced blood sugar spikes by 28% and improved insulin sensitivity by 34% in adults over 70, which positively influences energy and cognitive function throughout the day. To maximize benefits, focus on proper walking form by keeping your head up and eyes forward rather than looking down. Swing your arms naturally from your shoulders to boost calorie burn by 5 to 10% and improve balance. Take shorter, quicker steps instead of long strides to reduce joint stress. Engage your core by gently drawing your belly button toward your spine to improve posture and stability during walking, which not only supports your lower back, but also helps prevent common injuries associated with poor alignment. Incorporate simple variations into your walking routine to maximize the physical and neurological benefits. For example, walking backward for 50 steps not only strengthens calves, hamstrings, and glutes, but also challenges your balance and coordination, training your brain and muscles to work together more effectively. Similarly, walking sideways targets the hip stabilizers and abductors, which are often neglected in traditional walking, thereby improving lateral control and significantly reducing the risk of falls, especially important as we age. Adding gentle hills to your walking path offers cardiovascular benefits and can increase hip bone density by up to 6%, a crucial factor in reducing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures in later life. Beyond physical gains, outdoor walking amplifies health advantages through exposure to natural environments. Studies show that spending time in nature lowers cortisol levels by approximately 21%, effectively reducing stress and promoting relaxation. The varied terrain encountered outdoors also enhances proprioception, the body's ability to sense its position in space, which is vital for preventing falls and maintaining agility. Moreover, the social interactions that often accompany walking, such as chatting with a friend or joining a group walk, significantly boost mental health, enhance cognitive function, and improve emotional well-being by fostering a sense of community and belonging. Harvard's landmark 85-year study revealed that strong social ties are even more predictive of health and happiness after age 70 than exercise or medication, highlighting the profound impact of human connection on longevity. Okinawan centenarians, known for their exceptional longevity, belong to close-knit groups called moa, which provided mutual emotional and practical support while helping maintain brain function well into old age. Engaging meaningfully with others triggers the release of beneficial neurochemicals like oxytocin, serotonin, and dopamine, which not only elevate mood, but also reduce inflammation by up to 40%, thereby strengthening the immune system more effectively than vitamin C supplementation. Large-scale research confirms that individuals with robust social networks live 50% longer than those who are socially isolated, with loneliness shown to be as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. After age 70, social isolation accelerates cognitive decline by 70% and increases the risk of mortality by 45%. While building and maintaining these relationships requires intentional effort, the rewards are abundant. Joining walking groups, book clubs, volunteering, or taking classes can help cultivate meaningful bonds. Importantly, quality matters more than quantity. Having 3 or 4 close friends provides greater benefits than numerous superficial acquaintances. Consistency and reciprocity form the foundation of strong relationships, emphasizing the importance of both giving and receiving support. Making it a daily habit to reach out, even briefly, promotes positive social interactions that release neuroprotective factors, which help shield your brain from age-related decline. Establishing social rituals such as regular meetups or shared activities can sustain these vital connections, supporting not only physical health, but also emotional resilience and cognitive vitality well into older adulthood. Whether it's Tuesday morning breakfasts with friends, Thursday afternoon volunteer shifts, or Sunday family dinners, having these regular social interactions provides structure to your week and ensures you never go more than a few days without meaningful human connection. A fascinating study by the University of Michigan found that adults over 70 who engaged in just 10 minutes of daily conversation experienced cognitive improvements equivalent to those gained from brain training exercises after 6 weeks. Even better, these social interactions also boosted mood and reduced anxiety, benefits no computer program can offer. Don't underestimate the power of supporting others within your social circle. When you help friends by driving them to appointments, assisting with groceries, or simply listening to their concerns, your body releases helpers' high chemicals that reduce pain, improve heart health, and can even extend your lifespan by up to 7 years, according to research from the University of Buffalo. The 5 key habits of getting morning sunlight, using resistance bands, following the Mediterranean diet, walking daily, and especially fostering deep social connections aren't just helping me navigate my 70s. They're literally transforming how I age on a cellular level. The science is clear and proven, and the best part is you can start incorporating all of these practices today without needing expensive equipment or complicated programs. Your children love you and want to support you, but these 5 habits empower you to maintain your independence, vitality, and joy in life in ways that family support alone cannot provide. If this video has opened your eyes to new possibilities for thriving after 70, please subscribe so you won't miss our next episode, where we'll explore specific exercises that can reverse a decade of aging in just 6 weeks. Thank you so much for watching.